Oh, look like we live, my dog.
Yeah, we live.
Starting off fresh with KPG. We starting off fresh with KPG. We started off first talking with G. We started off first talking with G. Then we went and added Corey. Added Prince, that's KPG. We started off fresh with KPG. Added Prince, now it's KPG. Added Prince, now it's KPG. And we just talking with KPG.
What up? What up, baby? Welcome to Talking with KPG. I'm your boy G. To my right hand side, we got the OG of the crew, my dog, Chuck the Commanders. And underneath my dog, we have the black screen, the guy in the circle, Mr. I can argue with anybody, Mr. Prince. As soon as he gets on, dog. We were going to be without our guy, Mr. Corey Davis, this week. He's out on assignment, but we will try to hold it down for everybody, man. This is episode 94, season 2. Remember, everybody that's out there. This is the last week, man. Shoot, tomorrow's the last day for the KPG giveaway for these 2 Hawks tickets. We actually are in a tie right now. We have like 4 people that's in a tie with the most subscribers added to the channel, man. So we need somebody to break that tie. Man. So continue to send them in. Chuck, how you doing today, bro?
I'm doing great. How you doing? I'm one of the ones that's in the tie, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Look, I know you have a lot of people on there that have subscribed, but nobody put your name, Chuck. No, nobody's following directions at all.
You told me I couldn't win anyway, so.
Hey, but we appreciate you though. We appreciate you, fam. We appreciate you.
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Man, I'm great. I am great. Just get a ticket to Chuck in Big Country. Well, that's right, Big Country. We might have to do that, man. Y'all come on down and go to the game. Yeah. So we thank y'all though, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Thank y'all for tuning in. We have a great show. We're going to go ahead and get this thing started off like this. You know, it's Black History Month. This is the last week of Black History Month for us. This is our last show for Black History Month, even though Black History Month is every day for us. But this will be the last time that we actually say it's Black History Month in our podcast or our show. So today's athlete, today's pioneer, trailblazer, the one that we're celebrating today is the late, great Muhammad Ali. I think everybody out there in the world knows who this trailblazer is and what Muhammad Ali has done over his lifetime. He is definitely a trailblazer, a Hall of Famer in basketball. I mean, in boxing. Excuse me, y'all. In 1990, he became a what do they call it? What is it, the Boxing Hall of Fame? I guess that was he was inducted in a. My guy started out as Cassius Clay Jr. You know, father was Cassius Clay Sr. After beating Sonny Liston in '64, he gave his life over to Islam and changed his name to Muhammad Ali. At that time, in 1967, I believe it was, he had beat who was it? Oh no, I'm sorry. In '67, he beat Liston. '67, he beat Liston, Sonny Liston, and then changed his life over. And then he refused to go into the army and go fight over in Vietnam, because this man said, "Hey, I have no quarrels with Vietnam, with the people Vietnamese. I'm not going to fight y'all battle for you all." And he took a beating. He took a beating by the Americans, by the U.S. United States. Man, didn't believe they locked him up or something, right?
Well, I think they was going to lock him up, but he ended up paying a fine, and then he was out of boxing from mid '67 to 1970.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So they took his license away, wouldn't let him box.
Wouldn't let him box in the U.S.
Yeah.
Right. So he came back and fought his first fight against a couple people. He fought a couple people, but his major fights were, of course, the Frazier fight. When he first came back, he lost that fight in a unanimous decision for Frazier, and then he came back and fought him again 2 more times, where he ended up beating Frazier. And then he fought, of course, George Foreman, in what they call the Manila?
Thriller in Manila.
The Thriller in Manila. Good. Ali, man, is such a trailblazer because he believed in what he believed in.
Yep.
And you weren't going to change his mind. You weren't going to scare him to do anything else. He was going to fight for what he believed in, and that speaks volumes. And of course, he started off with following the Louis Farrakhan, and but he kind of went away from that belief that Louis Farrakhan was teaching, and went into the love of everybody. Not white people are the devil type thing like Louis Farrakhan was trying to teach. He was about love of all races and all people. So big shout out to Muhammad Ali, man. There we go. Let me see what my boy Zach said. He says his conversion to Islam was a huge part in that hate too. Helped him avoid the draft. People hated him for zero reasons, and it's sickening. Absolutely. Definitely was the best to ever do. I have to agree with you on that, bro. All right. So give me your thoughts on him, baby.
Oh yeah, he was a great boxer. I think he's one of the only ones. Is that me?
No, that thing that's Prince. I got a couple of Princes on here. Let me see. All right, Prince. I got 3 of you on here, big dog. Let's get rid of some of them.
I'm trying to get this together right now.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Go ahead.
All right. Go ahead, Chuck.
Okay, now I was gonna say I think he's one of the only ones that's won the championship, retained this title. He won it and then he retained it 2 times, so he became a 3-time champion. I guess I remember. I'm the OG, so I guess I remember one of his famous. He talked a lot of trash, but I think one of the famous ones that stuck with me, where he said he float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. The hands can't hit, but the eyes can't see. Yeah, I think that's one of his most famous quotes. But yeah, he's one heck of a boxer, man. I mean, he was showboating the ring, but he would still get the job done.
Yeah. He was one of the first ones that started talking to like the crowd while he was boxing.
Yeah,
kind of like what Floyd Mayweather does now. Like when he boxes, he talks to the crowd too. He kind of got that away. He got that from Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, let's welcome my guy Prince, man, to the show. What up, Prince?
What up, man? You hear me right?
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear, bro.
Yes, sir.
Oh, cool. Hey, man, it's good to be here, man. Sorry for technical difficulties and stuff, man. trying to get some that. Ever since they put in that new Wi-Fi wires, everything's been hectic. But yeah, let me get to the point. Yeah, Muhammad Ali was it was a great leader, man. I mean, he overachieved what anybody else could during the time that he came up as a boxer. He went to jail for standing on his morals, and it took away a little bit of his life, but he still came back and he did what he needed to do to show people that no matter what they do to you, as long as you stand up and keep fighting for what you believe in, that dreams can come true, man. So he's one of the major icons in our race and in the world, period, about having strong devotion to what you believe in. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and you cannot do. Let nobody tell you what you can and cannot achieve. Let nobody take your joy with you and take your ability to make things happen and make things in your life come true. So he's one of my icons that I respect to this day, and I'm glad that he paved the way for every athlete and every even individuals that believe in that and strive to be better than what they could, and don't let anybody else tell them anything different.
Yeah, good. And I love the quote that you gave to Chuck on that one, man. And he actually came up with the name the rope-a-dope as well, because that's what he did against George Foreman. Had him believe that he was, against the ropes, he was, playing possum, and he called it the rope-a-dope, and he being able to see him in '96 in the Atlanta Olympics, carry the torch. That was I hated to see him that late in his life go through it, but I was glad to see him be able to kind of get his flowers, being how the United States did him before. You kind of saying I'm sorry, to him by letting him do that, man. I thought that was awesome. Like you said, 19 times he defended his title. 19 times, man. That's the most ever by anybody. So, and in 2005, he received the Presidential Medal of Freedom. So that's huge. Most people who fight in the war get that medal, and for him to receive that medal was awesome. Yeah. So, hey, man, good. So great way to start the show, man. Black History Month, Muhammad Ali, the great. We love you. We thank you for all you've done and the legacy that you've left. Prince, we're going to go ahead and jump into Prince's Dimes, man. Let's get that thing started off early in this show today, baby.
All right. Let's get it. And I'm staying on the same. I'm gonna jump around a little bit of football, basketball, whatever. But we're gonna stick with the Black History Month. We're gonna go with that thing since that's what we're doing. So I got a couple questions for you, and Commander and G. Okay, so how many minority coaches were in the league last year?
Last year,
3.
No.
Not just black coaches, not black coaches.
Minority. We're gonna go with minority. Yeah, no, we're gonna go with minority.
Head coaches?
Coaches, period. Well, mostly head coaches, yeah.
Oh wow. Coaches, period. Yeah. Oh man.
I mean, you didn't think this was gonna be easy, did you? You think it's gonna be easy, did you?
Coaches, period. Oh,
period.
Okay.
I say,
Chuck, what's your guess? How many?
Let me say coaches, period. I would say 30.
Chuck, you can't be looking nothing up, bro. You can't be looking nothing up. You can't be Googling anything.
I'm not. I was looking up.
Give us multiple choice.
Okay. All right, go. What's your guess?
Give us multiple choice. Give us multiple choice.
Okay. Multiple choice. 1, 3, or 5.
Wait a minute now. Are these you talking about head coaches then?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So now I'm here. Okay.
Head coaches? If it's head coach.
I mean, what do you think it is? You said 3, right?
Yeah, with head coaches, yeah.
I said
Okay,
5.
okay, Chuck. How many
I said 5.
minority head coaches you think was in the league last year?
5.
Okay, Chuck got it right. It was 5 last year. Rivera,
5?
Tomlin, Flores, Color, and Stillen. So there were 5 in there last year,
Who?
and
Say it
that was the year
again.
though. Okay,
Who was it?
there were 5.
Who was it? Name the 5?
Rivera,
Okay. Uh-huh.
Tomlin, Flores.
Uh-huh.
I guess Cutler, Culler. Robert Stella, Saleah. They were all coaches, minority
Yeah.
coaches in the league last year.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Okay, another question for you guys. Since 2002, since 2000, how many black head coaches were in the league?
Since 2000.
Since 2000?
Yeah, since since 2000, how many head coaches were hired in the league since 2000?
Since 2000.
I'm gonna say 10.
I'm gonna go less than that. I'm gonna go less than that. I'm gonna go 8.
Okay. Chuck, you're the commander. You're right. It was 10. Lovie Smith, Marvin Lewis, Tony Dungy, Mike Tomlin, Jim Caldwell, Anthony Lynn, Romero Cornell, Herman Edwards, Leslie Frazier, and Brian Flores.
Herm Edwards, he was in 2010. 2010?
2000. 2000.
He said since
2000.
2000.
Oh,
Yeah.
2000. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm up to the night.
Yep. I mean, that's not Black History Month. Those are all the black coaches that in the league that were hired since 2000. And since then, we have dropped to 1.
Okay.
You know,
So-
which is crazy to me because if all that were hired, what happened to their credentials since then?
We got 2 now, don't we?
We have Mike Tomlin, but who's the other one?
2.
Head
Yeah, we
coach.
got
Houston.
Houston picked up by what's
Okay.
his name? Yeah.
Okay. So we have 2, but we started off with 10. 10. So that's the big discrepancy.
All right.
You know? Okay. Let's switch some gears real quick. Let's switch to basketball. Okay. So how do you guys feel about the Nets since they made the trades and all the changes? How far do you think they'll go?
To me, it's still hard to tell because your boy hadn't played yet.
Okay.
What
Ben
kind- I
Simmons,
don't know.
correct?
We don't know what kind of chemistry. He hadn't played. Durant is out. So we don't know what kind of chemistry we have now. Getting off that subject, based on what the 76ers doing with Harden, they looking pretty good right now.
Okay, I'm gonna let G answer that. Then I got a question for you guys. G, what do you think?
I'm like Chuck. It's hard to tell right now where they're going to be at because you haven't seen their team together yet.
Okay.
They're still playing without Durant, without Ben Simmons. They're still trying to integrate the new pieces that they have. So I think it's going to take a little time. I'm not really sure how far they're going to go. But when that talent comes together, I think it's a talented team. So
Okay. I kind of agree with that. We had to see what's going on. Now let me ask you this question, fellas, and I want you guys to think about this. Harden and his legacy. Do you think Harden is better than Bird, Magic Johnson, Chris Paul, or let me throw one more out there. Let me see. We'll go with those right now. Do you think his legacy at the end of it will be better than those players?
no.
I don't
Okay,
think
why
he
is
will
that?
because
Why is it because of titles, MVPs, or do you go on? Good.
I don't think it's because of titles of MVPs, which that plays a part in it. But I think it's going to be based on consistency too, and being that team player. You know, the ones that you name were true team players. They didn't get unhappy, disgruntled, dissatisfied, and mad. Say, I don't want to play with you no more. I want to go over here and play. They stuck it out and stuck with their team and went through what they had to go through to better themselves and better the team. But now he's in a situation where, you know, if I get disgruntled and I'm not happy playing with you, then I'm mad. I want to go play with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So you think he's just a team jumper, just trying to just jump around from teams to see where he fits at, just so he can. You don't think he feels he can win with anybody? You feel he just, as soon as he gets unhappy, he doesn't want to try anymore. He's just giving up on whatever team he has.
Right, because you know technically, this last team he was on with Kyrie and KD, they should be winning.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they kind of like they put the team together, kind of like the Warriors did, but it's not working out. And then he's gotten disgruntled, and now he want to leave. So now he with Embiid. Now the question is, how long is he gonna be? If I was somebody that's following him, I'm my own. I'm bringing him in. One of the main things I'm gonna ask him is how long you plan to be here? Are you gonna get upset and get mad, and now you want to leave me and go someplace else too?
Okay, that's good. That's a great point. That's a great point, Chuck. Thank you, G.
No, definitely not. The impact that he's had in his career has only been for himself. So, you know, all you can look at for Harden is, oh, he's been a great scorer, but he hasn't been a winner. He hasn't made his teammates better. All the other players that you named, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Chris Paul, they have all made their teams better.
Even though Chris Paul hasn't won a title,
he's made his teams better.
Okay. Okay.
They just showed a record for Chris Paul. Chris Paul, since he's gotten with the Suns, they're like 77-16 or something like that. Some ridiculous.
So you feel he is a person that affects team values. He's a person that's not for self. Chris Paul is a person that changes the dynamic of a team.
Absolutely. Every team he's gone to, he's made that team better. From the New Orleans Pelicans to the New Orleans Hornets to the Phoenix Suns to the even when he was with Houston, he made that team better. It didn't work out, but he still made the team better.
Okay. I appreciate your answer for that. I feel the same way that you guys feel. You know, it was something I had to ask you guys because I was curious. Okay, so one more question. I'm gonna move on to a couple other things I want to ask you guys. What do you think KD's legacy would be if he doesn't come back this season? Do you think KD's legacy would be like Anthony Davis right now? We're looking at Anthony Davis as an injury-prone player since he's been hurt so much, and KD's the same way. And KD's actually played. He won two championships with Golden State, but other than that, he's come up short. So, do you think that he needs a super team more than two people around him in order for him to be successful? Or do you think with the current roster that he has right now, if he comes back healthy, that he can win it all? Where would you put him if you had to put KD looking at all the people, Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, Elgin Baylor, Shaq, Kobe, Dr. J, or we could just go with forwards, period. You know, LeBron James, we can go with Karl Malone, we can go with a couple of others. Where would you place him, KD, on the pecking order of great forwards?
I would put him pretty high up there. And first of all, I don't think he can be compared with Anthony Davis because the thing that he has done that Anthony Davis has not done is KD has proven that he can be the man on the team. You know,
yeah, that's true. But I'm sorry, Chuck. I don't mean to interrupt you, but I should have threw Anthony Davis in there. I was talking about more of the injury prone Anthony Davis and how they're both injury prone.
Okay,
not
okay.
skill set.
But even though still he is a top caliber forward. In other words, he can take over a game. He can lead a team by himself, which is basically what he did last year because both Harden was gimpy, Kyrie was out, and they were 1 inch away from beating Milwaukee because his foot was on the line. So, and not just that game, he's shown to me over his whole entire career that he can be somebody that's dependable, somebody that's going to score, somebody that's going to take over a game. So I think he should be pretty high up there as far as the forwards are concerned.
Yeah, I agree with what Chuck said, man. I believe he should be pretty high. Like Matt Thompson said, man, top 10 maybe all time by the end of his career. And he says KD is a champion. You know, you can't take that away from him. For me, he's probably one of the, I would say, definitely in my top 5 for forwards. Forwards, definitely my top 5. He's probably the most skilled forward probably ever.
Okay.
But
so you think his legacy? Okay, apparently we all agree he's going to go to the Hall of Fame, correct?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. Now, do you think he's first ballot?
Yeah, the NBA Hall of Fame is different than the NFL Hall of Fame, and he's definitely.
But do you think he's first ballot though, G? I understand.
He's definitely the first ballot.
Yeah, he's first ballot. I agree.
Hands down.
Okay.
If Chris Webber is the first ballot, KD is definitely the first ballot.
That's a shot at Michigan, dog. I don't respect that. Why are you going to take a shot at my team, man? Why are you going to do that, G? And G, what's up with that, man?
Oh man, then y'all just lose Illinois too?
Hey man, because our coach punched somebody else and got kicked out. Our team has struggled. Excuse me, our team has struggled this year. We lost some key players to the NBA, but I think we'll be okay next year. Okay, now the DeMarcus Cousins signing to Denver Nuggets. Do you think that's going to make them a better contender in the West?
It should, but for some reason, B. Cousins, man, he can't keep a job. I'm not sure what's going. The man is so talented.
Yeah,
and it looks like from the outside looking in, it looks like his teammates love him.
Yeah,
but for some reason, he's jumping from team to team. Like he's not even finishing out his. I'm sorry. He is finishing out like his 10-day contracts with him, and then he let go. I'm not sure why. I think he's a great talent, man, and he makes any team that he's on better.
Yeah.
But will he last? I guess that's the question.
But why is he on 10-day contracts? He used to be a beast. That's the question. Why do you think, Chuck, he's on 10-day contracts? Why can't nobody sign him to a year or 2 years or a substantial contract coming from his history? Okay, he's gotten hurt, but his production when he could play has been a beast. So why do you think everything's changed, Chuck?
I don't know. I guess because people are bringing people in on these 10-day contracts just to fill a void at that particular point in time. But I think somebody needs to go out and give him a shot. So like you both are saying, he has talent. So maybe if he doesn't do what they expect him to do in them 10 days, or like I said, he just doesn't fill a void at that particular point in time. And if somebody's injured, when they come back, then they let him go.
Yeah.
But I think, like I said, I think he's still got talent. I think he's still playing the league. I think somebody just needs to give him a shot and keep him there and let him continue to progress and show them what he really has and what he really can do. Now, how much can you do in 10 days? I mean, you can do a little bit in 10 days, but not a lot.
But G, what do you think about how much you can do in 10 days? From the past players that had 10-day contracts, do you think you can make a substantial statement in 10 days, or do you think? But what is history and is playing the league? Do you think a 10-day contract is fair?
It depends on what kind of time you're giving them in that 10 days as well. 10 games played. I don't see you getting a lot of playing time behind Jokic. Like Jokic is going to get his play. He's going to get his minutes. So you're getting what? Shit. 10, 15 minutes a game. I don't think you can really show as much. Like Mac Thompson said, man, he said he doesn't agree with you on this, Chuck. He says he's just not making the impact that he should. He's talented though, but what he's doing is just not impacting enough. That's why he believes he's not lasting on teams.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
But I think that goes back to what we're saying is with the limited amount of minutes that he's playing, it's hard to be a real impact.
Right.
The type of impact that he can be with the skill set that he has. With the skill set he has, he should be playing 25 minutes a game.
Yeah. I agree. He should be playing a lot more minutes.
Not playing.
Okay.
So should the Lakers have picked him up on the 10-day since AD out there instead of the Nuggets?
Absolutely.
You know what? You funny, Chuck. You funny. Fellas. Okay, before I go on, I got a couple more things before I go on. G, I need to ask you this question, G, and I want you to be totally honest with me because me and you are in the same atmosphere when it comes to this team. Do you think? And Chuck, I'm not trying to put you out, but I know you like the teams in the South. But me and G grew up on the West.
And I'm a hater.
Do you think they should trade LeBron James?
Trade LeBron James?
Yeah, that's been the talk. Do you think they should trade LeBron James, or do you think they should trade some other pieces and build around him?
I mean, I don't know if you trade LeBron, you might well trade everybody else.
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Obviously, you're not really trying to win. So you're in rebuild.
So what do you?
Right.
Okay. Well, before I rebuttal that, Chuck, same question. Do you think we should trade LeBron James?
The only reason you should trade LeBron is if you're going to get 2 or 3 players, top-notch players, that's going to keep the momentum going. The little bit of momentum you have, keep it going. If you're going to trade him and get somebody that's not a Ja Morant or a big, what's my man? I can't remember his name right now, but somebody a Ja Morant's caliber, then why trade him? Because if you trade him, that's all your production right now that's gone. Like you say, you won't win.
So we're not winning now, but if we trade him, what you're saying is that if we trade him, we need to get probably 3 top caliber players and to replace him to be a better team. Am I correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So do you guys think this season is going to be a bust?
It's already a bust.
So we're not even making the play-in then, right?
Hey,
you struggling.
We on a 5-game losing streak or something like that. Something ridiculous.
I know. And I'm in pain about that. I know. I'm a Lakers fan. That's what I'm asking you.
So our season is a bust already. So it's a bust on how it's going.
So you think we should rebuild?
We definitely need to.
We should start rebuilding now.
LeBron is leaving next year, so you need to go ahead and start looking forward to moving on to that phase. And that's why I said if you get rid of LeBron, you get rid of AD too. Don't keep him. Fire Coach Vogel. Get rid of all of them.
Okay.
Westbrook, throw Westbrook in there too.
Okay.
Oh, snap.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with that, definitely. I've been agreeing with that. I agree with that. Okay, let's
Raider, my dog Corey Davis. What's up, dog? On assignment.
Yeah. Yeah. What it do, fellas?
What's up, boy?
What they do?
Hey, gotta make the donuts. You know.
I understand that.
You don't hear him. All right,
Hey,
Corey.
do you hear what we're talking about, Corey?
I actually, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I hadn't heard a word because I was trying to get in my tractor. You know, trying to do what I'm doing to try
We
to get
lost
to it.
him. Hopefully he'll be back. But let's get.
Brett, he on?
Oh, Corey,
He talking. Yeah, he talking.
Yeah. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we
Yes,
hear
sir.
you.
Okay. I'm gonna follow along, man. Just keep it kicking.
Okay, so he just asked, should we trade LeBron right now?
Trade him to where?
Anywhere to get some players.
As of like the end of the season, trading.
Yeah. And that's because you can't trade right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, okay, so LeBron has, from what and y'all correct me if I'm wrong. All right, so the contract that he signed was a 2 with a 3rd-year option. So really, he has the option to make his own decision.
Mhm.
But on this 3rd year that's coming up, that's why they keep talking about going to Cleveland. Him, not ruling it out because he gonna make his own decision. Now, I'll be straight with you. This is just my opinion. You don't trade a brother like LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? Now, if is the Lakers, are they bold enough to do that? Sort of like how they did Shaquille O'Neal. Did they not trade him? Right? They traded. Then they traded Shaquille.
They let him go.
Oh, they let him go. Okay. So the word trade, when you talk about LeBron James, is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? It's asinine when you talk about a guy like that. With his pedigree. But if the Lakers are smart, I wouldn't say trade LeBron James. Nevertheless, you trade sweatpants, street clothes, and you trade what's your boy name, Westbrook, trade them two. But listen, it ain't LeBron James's fault. You respect that guy. You know what I'm saying? This dude's still doing 38 minutes right now. Right. And almost a triple double. So you let him fly and let him go home. Now, at the same time, that's just my opinion.
Okay. All right, Prince, you heard that?
No, I didn't hear the last part. Let me know what he said.
So he was saying that you don't trade LeBron James because of what LeBron James is and who he is, the pedigree that he holds. You trade street clothes and Westbrook, if anything. He said, and this man is out here putting in 38 minutes a game to try to make his team better. You don't do a LeBron James like that. And he was saying that LeBron has he has the in the contract that he can leave next year if he chooses to. That's on him. So
yeah, I understand.
He's going to make that decision himself.
Okay,
but
all right, that's cool. I mean, I'm glad Corey came on. Well, thank you, Corey, for giving me your opinion on that, man. But I feel that like I said, I've never been a big LeBron James fan, but if he can help our team win, then let's get it. But if I guess he feels we should trade Anthony Davis, and he feels we should trade Westbrook. That's what Corey thinks, and ability is availability.
Now let me say this here too, though. So when a player has a 3rd-year option,
you got me.
Okay, go ahead. There you go.
Okay. So but it's our season is done this year, which is really, really depressing because I feel that we should be better, man. We should be better.
Wait a minute. We're not making play in.
No,
I don't know right now. I mean, if we make the play in, I mean, we're struggling. We lost 5 games in a row, man. I mean, how much can we continue to lose before you feel good? I mean, hell, we can't even beat the Grizzlies.
What about when AD come back? Well, the Grizzlies are third best in the West.
I'm about to say Grizzlies ain't no slouch.
See, man. I mean, we're losing to teams that we should never lose to, bro. We've been doing it all season, man. I mean, and when AD comes back, how long will he think he'll be back without getting hurt again? You think once he comes back this time, he'll be stable enough to finish the rest of the season?
2 games.
He should be.
2 games.
Hey, G, I'm with your optimism, man. I want to believe it too, because I mean, we should be. I think we should be with everybody healthy and playing. We should be for number 3 in the West, man. But right now we're struggling to see if we're going to make the playing game.
Yeah.
So you think y'all should be behind
I'm
Phoenix
just being real,
and the
bro.
Warriors?
I'm just being real.
I don't agree.
You,
I think we should be number 8.
you think
Number
we should
3?
see? That's what I'm saying. You think we should be number 8 for the talent we got? Come on, G.
I know, but you said we should be number 3. I ain't going way up there.
I've had high expectations for our team.
No.
But
So
maybe they're a little bit unreachable.
you're saying that now after you've seen us play, and you still say you think we should be number 3.
If everybody's healthy and playing on the same page, I think we could beat a lot of people. But that's just me being having high expectations, being a true fan, trying to black out all this stuff. But realistically, I know we're going to come in at the bottom. But I still got to have them high hopes up there. All right, let's do this real quick. Let's do the playoffs. Let's do survive, just win.
We still
looming.
On This still Princess Dimes?
Yeah. This is part of Princess Dimes.
Okay.
This is part of Princess Dimes. We're gonna do NFL playoffs. We're gonna do surviving the playing game.
NFL.
We're gonna do just win around. We're gonna do looming, puncher's chance, championship or bust, contender or favorite.
Damn,
So for Princess Dimes, let's do this. Let's do surviving the playing game. And the teams I got surviving the playing game is Boston, the Nets, the Hawks, and the Wolves. Who do you think will survive the playing game?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Say it again. Wait, say it again.
Surviving the playing game. Okay, I got the Boston, the Nets, Timberwolves, and the Hawks.
Why you keep messing over the Timberwolves?
The Nets and Boston shouldn't be in the playing game.
No, they won't.
But we'll see what happens since the trade. This is just what I'm saying. So if they were hypothetically, who would survive?
Guys that are already in.
I think the Hawks will survive.
Hawks, yeah. I'm hoping that the Hawks do survive. We have the talent to survive. I guess that's the only survival team in that list. Even if we are speaking hypothetical, right? Hypothetically. So I'm going with the Hawks.
That's what I'm going with too. Hawks.
Yeah, I'm going with the Hawks as well. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going with the Hawks.
So you guys don't think Boston would survive a playing game? You think they're just that bad?
I don't think they're gonna drop down that far.
No, yeah, Boston they like number 6.
Yeah, I don't think they'll drop down that far.
And they're on a winning streak. Like they playing well.
Okay. I see a few rounds. I see a few rounds that they might can drop, but like you said, they're on a streak. We still got a long way to go. So I'm just throwing a little hypothetical out there, just saying what teams will drop and what teams may not drop.
It's only like 22. It's only like 22 games left.
Mm-hmm. But you can go on a really bad losing streak, G, and somebody can go on a really good winning streak. So it's it's not like college. It's up in the air.
Okay. That's fair. I guess Brooklyn is sliding down too, I guess. Brooklyn's to the A side right now.
Yeah. I mean, it all depends. Like I said, it all depends on the changes and everything that's going on in the league right now to who and what is going to survive with the couple of the next 22 games. Let's go with just winner. Denver. Do you think once they win the first round of the championship, they can make it to the finals?
Who?
Who?
You talking about?
Okay, just win the round. Jazz, Bulls, Cavs, and Denver. If they just win the first round, do you think that'll propel them to the finals or close to the finals?
Jazz, Nuggets,
Jazz, Bulls,
Jazz, Bulls, and Denver.
Nuggets.
Jazz, Bulls, and Nuggets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think one of them, if they win their first round, do you think they'll be able to make it to the finals, or do you think that they're going to hit some roadblocks in between?
These gangster hypotheticals, but I guess I'm gonna go with the Bulls because I like how DeRozan is playing. So I guess to answer that question, if Chicago takes their first round, they're gonna jump and go to the playoffs. Okay, I guess if that's how I'm getting it, so I'm gonna go with the Bulls on my answer.
I guess out of those three teams, I would probably go with the Bulls too. They'll have the best opportunity, I think. But I still don't think they'll win it all though. They had the best. Those three teams, I think they had the best opportunity of getting there. But do I ultimately think they will win
I
it?
didn't say win it all. I said the best opportunity to probably make it. I agree with you about that, Chuck. It's not saying they're going to win it all, but the best opportunity at least make it to the finals. I mean, the division round.
Yeah, I would say out of those three teams, I would say the Bulls.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the Jazz. I think the Jazz has a good chance. They were number 1 seed last year, kind of fell off in the second round against the Clippers. I think they're healthy. Mike Conley is healthy right now. As long as Mike Conley can stay healthy, I think that team is going to be a problem in the West. And that defensive prowess that they have down there with Rudy Gobert is a problem for teams, in especially in the playoffs.
So you think Mike Conley is the I guess he was the, how would I put it? The one to get him over the hump. He's their catalyst.
Yeah, he's their vet who keeps everybody in line. When it comes down to crunch time, he's making sure the ball gets in the right place.
But what kind of playoff experience does Conley have though? I know when he played for Memphis, yeah, he was tough, but they didn't. Were they that way? Was he that guy?
Yeah.
Okay, G, I'm not sure if you can hear me, but on my end, both of you guys' screens have gone black. So when I can see you again and hear you, go ahead and continue.
Yeah, we still going. So Mike Conley he was actually the one who was actually pushing that Memphis team to get in the playoffs and making it hard for teams to beat. They weren't an easy out when he was there. I think Conley is that guy. Last year when they were playing well until he got injured. Once he got injured, they kind of struggled, and then he came back, and that's in that
It's bullshit ass fun. This is a
in that game 7. They go ahead,
This
Chuck.
same team that lost to the Lakers.
Who's that?
The Jazz.
When?
The 16th of February.
Oh yeah. They'll give up a loss here and there, but the same team that just beat the Phoenix Suns, the number 1 seed.
They barely beat them today without Chris Paul.
Hey, that's a tough place to play, man. It's tough to play in Phoenix now.
So the Lakers just beat Phoenix?
No,
the Jazz. The Jazz.
Jazz beat Phoenix.
Yeah,
the Jazz beat Phoenix. Okay.
Yeah, that team is tough, man. They're gritty. A gritty team. So, and like I said, they match up well with a lot of people. So they're gonna give some people some problems. So I'll go with the Jazz on that one. Okay. But hey man, that was great Princess Dimes, dog. Great Princess Dimes. All right. Let's go ahead and we talked a little bit about the Warriors. Well, let's stay on that. Let's talk about the Warriors, Suns, Nets. Warriors, Suns, Grizz, Utah. What team out of the West right now, Chuck, do you like?
I like the Warriors, but the depending factor is going to be, and I just had a brain lock. If a man comes back, can't remember his name now, the forward that's hurt.
Chris Paul?
Andrew Wiggins.
No, for the
Chris
Warriors.
Paul.
No.
Oh. For the Warriors.
Draymond Green. Draymond Green.
Yeah.
Oh, Draymond. Oh, okay, Draymond.
Yeah, I think that's a big deal if Draymond can't come back. I know they say he's been practicing now, but it's still kind of like day to day. But I think if Draymond comes back, I think they're gonna be real tough to beat coming out the West.
Okay.
Clay's coming back and he's playing good. I think it's gonna be. I think it'll come down to the Suns and the Warriors in the West.
Okay. So you counting out everybody else over there, Utah. You don't believe in Utah, do you?
I don't believe in Utah.
Don't believe in Utah. Yeah. All right. How about
Utah showed their true colors last year.
it was the injury. I'm telling you, it was the injury, man, to Mike Conley. It was the injury. All right.
We'll see this year.
Yeah. Let me hear what you got to say about that, Corey. Who do you like?
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Chris Paul going out with that hand injury was a big blow to the Suns. Though the Suns are still tough, but they're going to be missing their floor general. Now I'll piggyback on Charlie over there, and the Warriors are tough right now, and they already got 2 bullets that's going to come back in Wiseman and their floor general, which is Draymond Green. They're already playing Klay Thompson. They're limited in his minutes, but when he come in, he's on fire. It's going to be tough coming out there West to make claims to it. But I'll also say this here: that boy Ja Morant gonna have something to say.
Now,
Listen, man, I ain't never seen a kid take over a game the way this dude does. So I gotta. It's hard for me to put it on one team when you got some exciting players out there in that West. So, but I've always, tried to stick with who I've been picking, and I'm gonna stick with the Warriors, dude. I think Steph, he want to do something, and that triple threat, they gonna go back at least,
All right. Let's move over to the East.
All right.
What was your thought, G?
It's Prince there?
G.
Prince, you back?
Yeah, you can hear me. But you can hear me. As long as you can hear me, I'm good. You gotta see me. You know what I look like. But anyway, John Morant is gonna be the X factor in the whole Western Conference, man. I can't believe how strong this brother's come on since they've been playing, man. And between him and Chris Paul, we're gonna see who's gonna take it. You guys agree? You guys don't agree?
Me and Corey think it's gonna be the Warriors.
But Corey thinks the Hawks are gonna go to the playoffs. But that's beside the point. But anyway,
I hope we do get in the play.
I just mess with you, see. I'm just messing. Go ahead, G. I gotta mess with Corey, man. That's my dog. I gotta mess with him. Go ahead, G.
Yeah, I honestly I hate to say that I do agree with you all with the Warriors. I think the Warriors are they're going to be a tough out depending on Draymond Green. If they don't have Draymond Green in the first round, they can be a first round exit.
You think Draymond Green is that much of a factor? You think he's that much of a factor, Draymond?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's the full general.
Draymond he's the glue to that team, man.
Yeah, man.
I don't think they go in the first round though.
No, that's still a tough call to say the first round though, G.
That is a tough call though, G. Yeah.
That means that they're either playing the Clippers or possibly Minnesota or Denver. Those are tough. Those are tough places for people to play.
So do me a favor, G. Okay, so tell me, if the playoffs started right now in the West, who will play who? 1-8, 2-6.
Without the
play-in. Yeah,
let's not do the playing game. Let's not do the playing game.
Yeah.
So let's do the first 8 teams. The first 8 teams are Phoenix, Golden State second, Memphis, Utah, Dallas, Denver, Minnesota, and the Clippers.
All right, so you're saying Phoenix will play.
They will play Phoenix will play the Clippers right now, and Golden State will play Minnesota.
So that's 7. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Memphis will play.
Memphis would play Denver.
Denver.
All right, Nuggets and
The Utah will play Dallas.
Dallas. Okay.
So that's a tough matchup with Minnesota with Big Cat down there. And you don't have a Draymond Green. You got Anthony Edwards, Russell. You got some players over there in Minnesota that can give y'all hell over there with the Warriors. So
I would say this here, as far as beating them up, you got Looney that can get in there and kind of battle them a little bit. What's the other guy that's playing in the center position for the Warriors? Because Big Cat is playing the center position right there.
Yeah.
So got to match it, because I ain't gonna lie, you gotta contain him. We can't stop, but you gotta contain him. So you put Looney in there, and Wiseman is back. I guess everything we're talking about is if. So you're right. If Draymond is not there, Draymond played the power forward, but he's not gonna play against Big Cat, is he?
He can.
He can. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can.
All right, I see where you're coming from. I got you.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying with Draymond. He covers up a lot of things that you want to do. He calls the defense for you when he's out there on the court. He's the coach, not Steph Curry. Draymond, Draymond Green is that coach. So without that coach on the floor, that's gonna be difficult, man. They need him.
Every now and then he bring the ball down.
Right. He gets you into the play. So that's why I say that. But let's go over to the East. Let's go over to the East, man. You got the Sixers, the Nets, the Bucks, the Celtics, the Heat, and the Bulls. And I honestly had that the Sixers, Bucks, and Heat. But then I looked and I was like, man, you got to throw the Bulls in there.
Yeah,
you got to throw the Bulls in there. And you got to throw the Celtics in there. They're I think they're probably the hottest team in the league right now.
With that 6-game streak.
Yeah, that East is tough, man. And then watching the 76ers play with Harden now and Embiid.
Oh, Lord.
Woo!
And look, then all of a sudden Harden got skinny. What happened? Again. I'm like, where you get skinny from? They're wearing a bodysuit? I like that expression, but I'll say this here, man. Now, I'm not the past couple of years, Harden has really, he irked me a little bit because he's just been too diva-ish. You know what I mean? With the past three squads he's been on, he just turned into a diva. But I'll say this here, man. He came out playing like a dog yesterday. Was it? I think yesterday, and or day before yesterday.
Friday.
Yeah. Okay, Friday he came out. I mean, the 70s they cheered him on. They brought him in with warm applause, man. And this dude showed them, what he can do. Coming in lighter. I mean, he had been wearing big clothes, and they said he had lost I think it was like 13 pounds. I don't know how he did that, but just coming from when he played last, it showed that he was excited to play. You know what I mean? So you're right about that. I think the 76ers are going to have a place up top, but I do have a dark horse. I ain't going to call it a dark horse. I'm actually going with the Heat.
Oh. That is
now.
Horse.
Yeah. I hope my squad, like I said, gets in the play-in, and we kind of do the same damage that we did last year. But I see the Heat and somebody else playing in the Eastern Conference, to get there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Jimmy Butler, I like their squad, man. I actually watched them play the other night too. I like the Heat too, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay, Chuck.
Yeah, I like the Heat too, but I guess the thing is, I know there's only 22 games left, but if the Nets get healthy and Ben Simmons comes in and they start meshing, what can they do? They could, because right now I think they did number 8 seed and they number 8. They could start at number 8, and if they bring back the full squad and they jail.
You think they go jail, Charlie? You think they got time to jail, Charlie?
Well, look how quickly Harden and Embiid jail.
No, Harden came out. Hey, give me the ball. Ain't no jail. I think Embiid kind of said, I'm gonna let the crowd see what you can do. You know what I'm saying? I watched, and Embiid wanted to see this guy succeed. Same way with, he kind of fed him off a little bit to say, hey, this dude finna do something. He had his hands up before the ball was released on some of this dude's shots. So I think Embiid gets it. You know what I'm saying? He needs a partner out there. He needs somebody that can share the load with him. We know what Embiid can do here. I think he's gonna be the MVP this year. He fed the ball Friday to your boy. Hey, listen, let me show you what this dude can do. Dribble through the legs, step back, the double step back. And so I get what you're saying, but I just don't see Simmons gelling like that in enough time. That man got structural problems.
He may have structural problems, but I think he go. That could be wrong. I think he gonna come out with the mentality he's gonna try to prove a lot of people wrong.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I think he's gonna come out with that kind of mentality. Now, whether he does it or not, it's two different things. But I think he's gonna have that kind of mentality to kind of. I guess maybe to show Philadelphia, I guess, what they losing out on. Now they may not be losing out on nothing. They may not show them anything.
Okay.
I'm just saying that the opportunity is there that they could get in as the number 8 and surprise some people if they do jail. I'm not saying they're gonna jail, but if they do, they could surprise some people with that kind of team, especially with Kyrie now potentially be able to play every game now.
Is he? Are they gonna let him play every game?
I think they think about changing. That's what I heard.
They haven't said yet.
Okay.
They wait. That's what they're hoping for.
Yeah.
That's what they're hoping for.
But if that comes to nutrition, then that can make a big difference.
I think that's a lot on a second-year coach in Steve Nash. So now you have 3 new players, and then you have 2 point guards,
right?
That you have to try to make happy. Even let's say he does get to play every game. That's going to be hard to keep Ben Simmons and Kyrie and Kevin Durant happy.
Can he play the 2? Can Simmons play the 2? Or where you gonna put him at?
No,
the 3.
Kyrie. You had to put Kyrie at the 2. You had to let Kyrie play off the ball.
Kyrie play off the ball.
Yeah, you gotta let Kyrie play off the ball, and teams will play off of Ben Simmons. I mean, that's one thing I can see.
And you see how crazy this is, man. Now, I get what you're saying right there. The only way this will work is he will have to do an Allen Iverson. Remember, Allen Iverson came in and playing the point, and then they had to tell Allen, listen, man, you're 2. You know what I'm saying? You're a shooting guard, scoring guard, not in the point no more. You know what I'm saying? So he had to put it in his mind frame that I'm a scorer. So you're gonna have to transition Kyrie. Say, listen, you score now. You know what I'm saying? I get where you want to come down and do one. Hey, you are a scorer now. Can that happen with 22 games left and going into the playoffs?
That's I don't think it can, dog. I don't think they can mesh that. I think they can mesh enough to win a couple games towards the end of the season. But I don't think they can mesh enough to win in the playoffs.
So you think they'll keep being at the point?
Yes. Yeah.
They gonna put him at 3?
No.
And they ain't gonna back 3. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I think he's playing the point. You have him at the 3. It's going to be tough because your 3 puts up some points. Your 3 don't really get you into the game like that. I mean, it's going to be tough.
But see, the thing is, he don't have to. If they're healthy, he's gonna have to put up points. He's got to play defense, get rebound.
Right.
You know what, man?
What does he do?
I would have him at 3, KD, Blake Griffin, Steph Curry, and Kyrie.
Hold up. You starting Blake Griffin? You
Man, I can't go with you on that one, Charlie.
Okay, my bad. We're drumming then.
okay.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay. So let's speak hypothetically on their starting squad. I guess we can compare and contrast with each other. So if it were me, like I said, if I were, I'm Steve Kerr. What's the coach name?
Steve Nash.
Nash. Steve Nash. All right, if I'm Nash, I would literally have to tell my guy, I'm like, listen, you hadn't played all season, right? Ben, you hadn't played, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring you off the bench, playing in the second squad as point for the second squad. But my starters will have to be, from what I'm seeing right now, the guys who are hot. All right, Kyrie, if they decide to let him play the rest of the season, okay, Kyrie at the 1. I will actually put at my 2. I'll put Curry at the 2.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay, then at the 3, I would who's their top 3? Because does Durant play the 3 or the 4?
He plays the 4.
You gonna put Joe Harris? You gonna put Joe Harris at the 3?
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying, does KD play the 3? If KD he playing his natural spot. He plays the 3.
He played the 4. He
played the 4. Okay. All right. So yeah, I play Joe Harris at the 3, and I put KD at the 4, and in the bottom, I play Drummond at the bottom. Yeah, I play Drummond.
Let me get this straight, baby boy. Hold on now. Let me get this straight. So you brought Ben Simmons over to put him on the bench on your team? This is what you're going to tell the guy who was disgruntled in Philadelphia, that you're going to bring him to your team and put him on the bench?
Hey, with 22 games left going into the playoffs and you ain't played all season, you ain't got the legs. You ain't got it right now. And then you to me, this is just my you hadn't messed with my guys yet. You know what I'm saying? To come in with 22 games left and to start you, and I don't see it, bro. And you can't score. You don't score.
That's why I put him at the 3.
I still wouldn't put him at the 3. I mean, if you can, okay, I get it. But you first you asking this dude like Galen want to put him, at the point, which is his natural position. At 6'9", put him at the point. But if you hadn't played with Kyrie, if you hadn't played with KD, you played with nobody. You hadn't been at practice with your guys, at 76ers. I don't know what you've been doing, So, and then you got to learn how to play off of Kyrie. You got to learn how to play off KD.
That's why I say he don't have to score. He just got to play defense. Give me a rebound.
Come
That's
on,
all I need. Defense and rebound.
When he get the rebound, what he gonna do? Just get the ball to Kyrie and take off?
Well, he can take off with it if he want to, but I'm just saying that's your main responsibility right now. Is defense and rebound.
I mean, well, Prince said he's the top defensive player in the league.
Which is false.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. That's gonna be his responsibility.
Can I get your buzzer? He said he was the top dude in the league. But
so do the Nets? Are y'all putting the Nets above the Celtics, the Heat, and the Bulls?
I'm not putting them up there. I'm just saying, if he comes in and they start meshing or getting some type of gelling where they can see they can play together, then they can surprise some teams being at number 8 right now.
What top teams in the East do y'all believe in right now?
Top teams in the East. I believe in the Bulls in Chicago.
Say it again.
The Bulls in Chicago.
The Bulls in Chicago.
The Bulls are Chicago, yeah.
The Heat and the Bulls. My bad. The Heat and the Bulls.
The Heat and the Bulls, the top 2 teams. You don't believe in the Bucks?
I believe in the Bucks.
I'm not saying I don't believe him. You asked me. You said, who do I believe? I can't pick everybody.
No, to believe
okay.
the most. Yeah.
Give us the top 8, G, if you don't mind.
All right. Let me go. Let me give you the top 8. All right. So the top 8. Oh wait, where'd it go? Hold on, my bad. All right, top 8 in the East. You have Miami, Chicago, Philadelphia, Cleveland, and I didn't even put them in there.
Damn, forgot about Cleveland.
Milwaukee, Boston, Toronto, and Brooklyn.
So from what you just said, if I'm not mistaken, I think those top 8 teams right now. All right, so from the top squad to the bottom, I think there's a 10-game swing, or maybe 8. It's not many games, so it's a tight ass. Excuse me, it's a
6.
tight. Yeah,
It's
it's 6 games.
6 games.
6.
It's an 8. Mine's an 8.
8, no, it's 8 games between, like I said, from the top seed, to it's 8 games. I'm sorry, 6 games.
Because the Nets are 8 games out.
Between the top and from the top and the bottom, yeah. But from 1 to 6, there's only 6 games.
And see, and so I say that to say that's tight. You know what I'm saying? That's a tight, that's a tight race.
That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking. Who do y'all believe in?
Who do I believe in? Okay, so
who do y'all believe in?
From experience, my belief, I'm gonna say the Bucks, and that's just because they're playoff. How would I put it? They got playoff experience. They got a championship under their belt. They're there. Can I believe in Coach Bud and his system? Yes, that's a believable squad. Number 2, Heat, and I say that because Jimmy Buckets and that resurgent team, when they brought on your boy from Toronto, it changed their squad around. You know what I mean? So
you mean for the Bucks?
No, I'm saying the Heat. That's my number 2 team. As far as believable squads. But when they brought in Lowry, he changed their dynamics a little bit. You feel me?
Don't forget they brought in the boy from the Bucks too, who just won the championship.
Love.
Huh?
Who they brought in?
Long-haired guy. I can't remember his name. The 3.
The defense.
No, the defensive guy. Yeah, I forgot about him. He was at the Heat. I'm sorry, he was at the Rockets.
The Rockets too. Yeah, but the Bucks.
What's his name?
PJ Tucker.
Tucker.
Yeah.
And they got Bam Adebayo. They got what's the kid that can shoot the threes?
Duncan Robinson.
Hero.
Robinson, yeah.
Yeah, they got Robinson. Yeah, but so they got a dynamic squad. I like he is doing. Spoelstra is doing a great job. You know what I mean? So I give them to my nods at believable squads. The rest of them are, they've been put together. They kind of make believers right now. Even with the 76ers, gaining Harden, it's yet to be seen. Like, Harden have some off days. You know what I'm saying?
Especially in the playoffs.
Woo! Well, what you talking about?
Okay, so Chuck, you're believing in the Bulls, who have never really been in the playoffs, but DeMar DeRozan. Only DeMar DeRozan.
I like that dude though, man. Y'all could have had him too, right?
Yeah. And you going with the Heat? Is that correct, Chuck?
You asked me who I believe in right now, but like I said,
for the playoffs,
well,
don't try to change it up now. Don't try to change it up now.
You asked me who I believe in right now, but I also said
for the playoffs.
I am not counting the Nets out.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute now, Chuck.
Man, that went to the Nets now.
Chuck, you keep jumping on and off the fence now. Which one is it?
I'm not jumping on and off the fence. The Bulls and the Heat are hot right now. But like I said, and I keep saying it, if the Nets can come out and KD come back and they can get healthy and Kyrie can play every day, I'm telling you, the Nets gonna be something to be reckoned with. Like I said, last year, KD by himself was that far away from beating the Bucks.
Right. Yeah.
So let me throw a curveball. All right. So you, as a Lakers fan, you watched your team this year. Start off. From what we on paper was supposed to be a dynamic squad. right?
No, it wasn't correct. I gotta disagree with you. It's an old man squad. Go ahead.
I'm just saying.
sorry.
That's why I say on paper. On paper, it was you know it was pretty good on paper. However, with some of the changes that you made, like you said, DeRozan, and I'm gonna give you two examples. Let's go DeRozan and Westbrook, and then at the same time, Street Clothes and Big Cat. You know, say Karl Anthony Towns. Those were two guys that you could have had. Do you feel like those two moves right there could have been your season?
And let me say this: the Lakers went for right now when they went and picked up 80 over your boy Big Cat. They didn't go for long term. They went for, hey, we want to win this year.
Okay.
We weren't looking ahead for years down the line. That's why we got this team that we have today. Because now they're like, okay, oh man, we got to try to get another one now. But they didn't build for that when they picked up AD. They got rid of all their good pieces just for AD to play that 1 year basically. And DeRozan this year, I hate to say this, dog, it still wouldn't work even with DeRozan.
Man, I disagree. Okay, go ahead.
Because it's not that we don't have talented players on the team. It's that our coach does not know how to use these talented players that we have. We have all this talent, and this talent leaves our organization, and they go somewhere else, and they flourish. Because both of us know how to use them.
But is it all the coach?
It's 85% of the coach.
85% of the coach.
85% of the coach.
So you think it's because he's not putting the right mixture of players on the floor at the right time?
He's not even playing the right players. Like he's not even the fact that he's not using the players that he has is acidine to me. Like I don't even understand his mentality. Like the other night, you have the opportunity to take the game in your hands with 25 seconds left in the game. The ball possibly was out on LeBron James. They gave us the ball.
Shouldn't have.
You call a timeout to make a play, to draw up a play. There's 9 seconds left on the shot clock. You don't need to draw up a play with 9 seconds. Like we're down 1 point. Why are you drawing up a play? Like that doesn't make sense. So what did they do? Oh, you giving us more time. We're going to challenge that call. What did they do? Challenge it. Guess who got the ball?
I thought with that much time they couldn't challenge it. They can challenge with that much time left.
Yeah. If you got a challenge left, yeah.
So what happens with the challenge? I mean, what challenge? What happened? It was challenging.
Yeah, so they get the ball. They gave the ball away.
Yeah, LeBron stepped out of bounds when he threw the ball in. So our dumbass coach called a timeout so he can drop a play.
So let me ask you this then. So was that Vogel's fault that LeBron stepped out of bounds?
No, it's not his fault.
But it's somebody on that squad should have said, "Hey, coach, hey, they gonna have time to. Hey, look, just run a play. They gonna have time. Yeah,
just run a play. It's like in football, like and they made that same correlation in the game. It's like in football. When you know that was a questionable catch, what do they do? You run up to the ball, hike the ball.
Yeah, don't get no time. Don't get no
time. He went and gave him time, drew up a play just to say, "Oh man, we was wrong. It's their ball."
Hey, look, somebody on the other squad go, "Hey, look at that last play. Somebody upstairs, hey, coach, it was out of bounds. Challenge."
Look, his team, Lou's team was telling him, "Hey man, challenge it, coach. He's out of bounds. Challenge it." But he didn't want to challenge because he was like, "Man, this is my last time out. I don't want to try it." And then he's like, "Nah, I'm not gonna do it." Then he called the timeout. They got a chance to look at it on the big screen. Oh yeah, we challenged it.
Hey, we got time now. We ain't got to call it. Right.
But that's the kind of dumb stuff that Vogel does, man. Like,
But hey, I say this shit too though. Somebody upstairs on his squad should have said, "Hey, coach, don't have that kind of time. Don't have that kind of time, coach." You know.
But so now now we gotta change the tide here, because from the NFL to NBA. Because in the NBA, Prince always wanted your head coach to be gone. In the NFL, and now in the NBA, you want the head coach to be gone.
Yeah, I've been yelling for doggone Frank Vogel to get fired, man.
Well, it's gonna be interesting though. If he gets fired, it'd be interesting to see how much better they'll be without it. How much of this is actually truly on him?
Well, the question is, who would you put in his place?
Look, at that point when it happens, it's gonna be, what do you call it, Corey? A fire sale. He's getting rid of everybody. Like, they all going. We putting everybody on the block, including LeBron.
Get rid of everybody. He can't do that.
Look, we over the cap. Like we getting rid of everybody.
You got all the old players and y'all over the cap. That don't make no sense.
Look,
Really? Hey, a lot of players could just go. Like Melo, thank you for your services. You know, it just. Hey, I appreciate your time. Appreciate you trying. Appreciate you coming over. You know, and you're right. Like a fire sale for street clothes and Westbrook. Hey guys, appreciate your service for the Lakers.
Hey, this
throw Carmelo in there too.
Hey, yeah. Now I'm gonna go back to this. I asked you this a numerous amount of times, G, and I want your honest opinion at this point too. Were these guys Lakers? Not ball players. Were they Lakers?
they wouldn't, but they are now.
and I think you mean the Laker culture, like.
Yeah, were they Lakers? That's what I'm saying. Were they Lakers?
And let me tell you this, and this probably gonna ruffle some feathers. LeBron James is not even a Laker.
Not a Laker, right? Not a Laker. That's why I said were they. All of them. This is not a Laker. Yeah, this ain't a Laker squad.
So what classifies being a Laker?
Look, dedicated to the Lakers.
Yeah, man.
You gotta be.
Whoa.
LeBron's not dedicated to the Lakers. He's dedicated to the city and what they can do for him.
So when Shaq came to LA, he was dedicated to the Lakers?
Oh yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
That's only because he was winning.
That's what helps. That helps.
So LeBron won your championship.
He won one. We didn't bring him to win one championship.
Well, get rid of your coach.
Now I'll say this here. LeBron came down for two reasons. One, all right, so his son was playing at Sierra, ain't that's in LA?
Sierra Canyon.
Yeah, Sierra Canyon. He came for his son. Two, he came for his wife's business, with trying to get in with the clothing line art. He came for that, and then their what is it, that little TV thing that they had. This was business, him coming to LA. Mm-hmm. Right? Now, like you said,
hold up, I'm sorry, but I don't want to interrupt you like that, but and for his homeboys, Rich Paul,
oh yeah, okay.
And the fact he knew cover his time is gonna be his team.
Yeah, that too. But he brought his boy out there, let him rub elbows with all them LA boys, and guess what he started doing? Getting all them contracts out there. So
this is business partner, right?
Yeah, right.
On top of that, he said, it was a dedication to Kobe. You know what I'm saying? It was so it was like 20 or 10% here. Now, understand the game. His wife already came and made one of the biggest statements without even saying anything by posting a picture of Akron. Then the past week and a half, I never, take, going back to Cleveland off the books or whatever. He wanted to go back to Cleveland. It's like, I want to end my time, this way, my way. Mm-hmm. Like you said, if he was LA all the way, that statement wouldn't have even come out of his mouth.
Yeah.
The statement would have been, hey, we got to get this squad right. These guys got to go, XYZ. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, LeBron has been one of the biggest executive, how they call it, GMs, on every team that he's played for.
Right.
So to bring out your mouth that that Cleveland is still on the table. You're right. You're not committed to being a bona fide Laker. So that's why I always ask: was this guy a Laker? Is Westbrook a Laker? You know what I'm saying? No.
Man, don't nobody care about the Lakers. Just get who you can get and try to win.
That ain't what the Lakers do, though, man. You know that.
That's why they're not winning.
That's not who we are.
That's why you're not winning.
Yeah, no, I agree. We traded away Lakers. People we built up who won Lakers. The Brandon Ingrams. We traded away them. The Alex Caruso's. We got rid of them. You know, they were Lakers. You know what I mean? They rolled for their city. I bleed purple and gold, like my boy James Lil John said. That's what these cats don't bleed purple and gold right now. They're like,
if they bleed purple and gold, why you get rid of the ones that bleed purple and gold? Why you get rid of them?
What is that?
You know who got rid of them? Like he just said, the biggest GM out there. LeBron James.
Say that one more time. What just happened? Say it again.
No, I was saying if they bleed purple and gold, why get rid of the ones that bleed purple and gold?
Got rid of them for the side dudes, for the side pieces. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I'm leaving for my side piece.
Hey, I know that, right?
You don't miss what you had until they gone.
So this is what I like to call a Laker. You know, just on a solid ground. Okay, so right, Shaq came in as a second tier, but he was when he came in, he bled. He fell into the center position. You know, they always had the greatest centers that ever played. You know, he was handpicked by Magic. You see what I'm saying? Right. So I give Shaq a pass, but then, like I said, Kobe, the guys that were, at least when you draft in, because I'll say this here, when they pulled in, Kareem came from what was it?
Milwaukee.
But there was a big thing when they brought in Kareem. When they brought in Wilt Chamberlain, it was a big thing. You brought in the best player out there, the greatest center. They did the same thing with Shaq, best guy that was out there, and they signed him, gave him the money. This is the dude, But that's what made you that guy. LeBron didn't come in like that. LeBron just did a 2 and 3, a 2 year with a third year option, whatever, to try to win now, not long term. Right. You know what I mean? So that's why I was saying Westbrook didn't fit that category to me. Street clothes didn't fit that category. I thought he was going to be the next coming of the best centers that they done had out there, but it just did not pan out because, like I say to this day, he's had more games on the bench than he has played for the Lakers, and that's terrible.
What
you got?
What? I'm sorry. What this was, and just like what you were just saying, Corey, is what the Lakers did when they brought in Gary Payton, Karl Malone.
Yeah.
They weren't Lakers. Those aren't Lakers. You know what I mean? They just came in there for that year. They were hired assassins for that year.
Now, so you're changing your answer because at first you said yes. So are you telling me you made a mistake?
Who?
You?
Ain't talking to me.
No. No, I'm not saying. No, I'm not saying mistake. No, so they went and tried to go all in to try to win this championship this year because they had messed up.
Jalen, they won. You said they won Lakers, right?
They're not Lakers right now. Like no.
So that's what I'm saying. At first you were telling me, yeah, Lakers.
They're playing for Lakers, right? That's what they were doing. They were playing for Lakers.
Did you make a mistake in your statement? Do you want to recant the statement you made at the end of the year? You keep. I'm gonna keep coming back at it. Did you make a mistake, brother?
I did not make a mistake because that's what they were. But they are not what we call what a Laker really is.
You called them a Laker.
I mean, because they wear the jersey.
So what determines somebody that's a true somebody that's not on the team right now? They come to this team next year. What's going to determine whether they're a true Laker or not?
If they're committed to that Laker team, I'm not seeing commitment from this Laker team right here. I'm not seeing commitment from AD. You're not committed to the team.
So you saying that LeBron is not committed to the team?
Absolutely not. This man is talking about going back to damn Cleveland.
Man is playing 38 minutes a game. So how you call that not committed?
No, he ain't committed. He's not
He
for
doing what
long
he do.
term.
He doing what he do. LeBron play anyway.
Yeah, LeBron's gonna play.
But you say he's not committed.
He's not committed to the Lakers. No.
When the season ain't over with and you already talking about it's a chance you can go back home.
Yeah. He ain't committed. He's not
Y'all
committed.
some haters, man. Y'all some haters.
I'm gonna tell you what they need. They need to draft, and I ain't saying this kind of guy, but they need a Ja Morant. Somebody they drafted themselves, whoever the hottest. If they, I don't know when the next time they're gonna have the number 1 pick in the league, in this thing, but
they won't know time soon.
Yeah, you got to start that way. You got now. If they losing the way they are, they just might get up there. Get a couple lottery balls.
I think they gave away too much.
It's that lottery ball. They just need some pick. They just need to get that get that bright ball to come up. But you need a key player. That's right. Right now, they don't have a franchise Laker. Like Young is my guy. He's my main Atlanta Hawk. You know what I'm saying? They need somebody. They done drafted somebody like I said, Ja Morant. Or what's the boy that came out of Georgia out there playing for Memphis for the Timberwolves? They need a guy that's gonna be the face of that team. Mm-hmm. Who's the future right now of the Lakers?
We don't have none.
Don't have one. Yeah. So
AD is supposed to be the future.
Yeah.
AD.
No. No.
I said suppose.
Yeah.
They ain't supposed. I'm talking about somebody that you draft that, like when they brought Kobe in, we knew Kobe was the future. We knew this guy, he was going to eventually be his team. You see what I'm saying? You need somebody that I'm LA all the way. They drafted me. I ain't going nowhere. I'm at the biggest stage, on the West Coast. I'm at one of the most hallowed teams ever, to lace them up.
Right.
They don't have that right now.
That's why you get rid of everybody. That's why you get rid of everybody in this offseason.
I mean, I said fire sale.
This gonna upset my brother, but he always reminds me about how many championships the Lakers have. So how many of it is, that's how many you gonna have. For a long time coming.
18. Yeah, we're gonna be ugly for a minute. I was talking to my San Antonio homeboy, Terrence Clark, and I was telling him, like, man, our little run is over, man. We're gonna be sorry for a minute. It's gonna take us a minute to get back on track. A person that rides for their team is a person like Dame Lillard. You see what he's saying? I'm not going nowhere.
Right.
I'm building. My legacy is gonna be great after I make my team a championship team. I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna build my team. Portland is my state, my city. Period. I'm not running to go find a championship somewhere else. I'm not jumping with another person to try to make. Y'all can come play with me here if you want to win.
And he said he didn't want no extra money. He just said, "Get me some help.
Give me some help." That's what you want.
He a trailblazer, right? That's a trailblazer.
Yeah, that's what you want, man. That's what you want. We don't have.
If they don't get you no help, I'm going where I want to and win and get my own help. That's what my man say.
But he could have left. He could have left like 2 or 3 times, man.
Hey, that's why you don't have no chip.
That was LeBron say. LeBron.
That's why you don't have no chip.
Who said that?
LeBron.
That's why Lillard don't have no chip.
No, Lillard. Yeah, but I respect the fact that he's saying that this is my squad. Yeah. I get that. That's old school to death. That was when when you played for that one squad your whole career, like the Larry Birds, though I know Dominique Wilkins didn't want to leave Atlanta. He just when you gave Concac more money than me, I gotta go. You know, you gave John Concac $2.3 million. Golly, that was just so much money back then.
And John Morant the same type.
Where John Morant from?
I don't think Ja is leaving. I don't think he's leaving Memphis. I think that's where he's gonna be at.
Where's John Morant from?
He played Memphis, right?
No, where's he from?
Who?
Where's John Morant from?
I don't know where his parents are. Where his parents from? I don't know where daddy from. But if daddy called him Clay, I'm gonna call him Clay.
I'm gonna call him Clay. I don't know. Because he played. He did some D1. He came up slowly, if I'm not mistaken, right? It was,
yeah. What was Murray State? Murray State.
Right.
Yeah.
Then the JUCO. It was like he made his way, but it was a. You had to have seen him on a couple of highlights. He wasn't. But that was D1. Murray State is D1 though, right? I mean.
Yeah, it's D1.
Okay.
John Morant is from Denzel, South Carolina.
Denzel, South Carolina. Where is that at? Can you explain what you
should have told us.
Somewhere in South Carolina.
It's somewhere. It's somewhere here.
It's somewhere now.
That man said it's somewhere. But that's what I'm saying. So I don't. Okay. I don't know if John Morant will leave or not, but I know after a while you're gonna have to throw the piggy bank at him.
Oh yeah, you're gonna pay him.
You gotta pay.
That's like Trey Young.
That's what I'm saying for you guys on Corey. I know you saying don't trade LeBron. I was saying that I would trade LeBron if I can get me 2 or 3 players compared with the John Morant and another his caliber.
So let me explain, and this is how I know it. If I'm incorrect, y'all out there check me on this. So when you sign a 2 with a 3rd year option, you can't trade a person like that, because if you trade him and he decides I ain't gonna go here, I'm leaving anyway.
Right.
That's a waste. A team would be crazy to trade for LeBron, or the Lakers would be crazy to say, all right, I'm going to trade with somebody. Whoever accepts that trade, knowing that LeBron say, I'm not going to come there because I got a 3rd year option. I'm not going to go to you either. I'm going home. Or I'm going to choose who I want to choose to go with. That team would be, that GM would be stupid. You know what I mean? It'll have to be Cleveland.
And LeBron, and I'm sure LeBron has a no trade clause in his contract.
Right. I choose. You're right.
So you're not just sending me anywhere. LeBron has always been, I'm going to choose where I want to go.
Facts.
And so that's what it's going to be. That's why trading him is not even an option. I think it's just now what's going to happen when he leaves. That's what the Lakers are looking forward to right now. Like,
and even in these last years of LeBron, they're not treating him like y'all was saying before, like the Gary Payton or the Karl Malone, who them guys. I ain't gonna say they were washed up at the time, but it was like, I just want to sit on somebody's team and get a ring. This ain't that guy. This ain't the dude that you're gonna do that to. Yeah. And then, and like I say, even with the Lakers, if you try to do this, because I done got you 1 ring, and I'm on my last, my last year, my option year. Hey, I'm, do whatever you want to. I know they're not gonna do that, but all you're gonna do is make yourself look foolish, because I'm not gonna go there. It's my 3rd year option, so I'm gonna choose where I want to go, or I might not go anywhere. So yeah, I mean, that ain't about to happen. At least that's how I'm looking at it.
And this would have been a great segue into the GOAT talk.
Into what?
GOAT. The GOAT talk. Isaiah came out and said who his GOAT would be. So we'll talk about that on the next episode, or maybe when you get back, Corey, we'll jump into that. But I got a little game I want to play before we get off. And let's see if it works, man. All right. So I'm gonna name this team or these players, and y'all tell me if they ever played for this team, or what player never played for that team. I'm sorry. Y'all get it?
What player never played for this team?
Never played for this team.
I never played for this team. Okay.
Yeah. All right. The San Antonio Spurs. Devin George, Sean Elliott, Devontae Kaycock, Tracy McGrady.
I never played for that team. Okay. I'm going with Tracy McGrady.
I don't know who that one person was you said.
Devin
I'm going
George.
McGrady. I don't think McGrady never played for them either.
Y'all both going with Tracy McGrady.
Yep.
Spurs.
The answer is Devin George.
Tracy McGrady.
Tracy
McGrady played for the Spurs?
He played for the Spurs in 2013. They added him to the playoff roster.
Oh, that don't count, man.
Oh, they did.
That don't count.
I do remember that. Yeah,
Remember
they
that?
do.
Yeah.
That don't count.
And he was on that bench. He was playing with them.
Man.
But he played. Hey, he did have a spur. Yeah, he did.
He
Yeah,
did.
That don't count. Playoff.
Yeah. Okay. That was good. That was good. So okay. You getting technical. Okay.
Yeah. All right. The Toronto Raptors.
All right, Raptors.
Dennis Rodman. I'm sorry. DeMar DeRozan.
Okay.
Antonio Davis. Hakeem Olajuwon. JJ Redick.
Give it to me again.
DeMar DeRozan. Antonio Davis. Hakeem Olajuwon. JJ Redick.
JJ don't play for everybody.
Right. I know, right? Olajuwon go somewhere.
I'm gonna say Olajuwon.
James Littlejohn says Olajuwon. You say Olajuwon, Chuck. Who you got, Big Corey?
Antonio. You said Antonio Davis?
Antonio Davis.
Man, I guess I go with the dream, man. I go with the dream.
The answer is JJ Redick.
Olajuwon played for the Raptors.
Hakeem Olajuwon played with the Raptors, dog.
Last year. Is it last year?
Yep.
Last year. Yeah,
Man,
I knew
bad,
that.
boy.
It was hard to see, man. It was hard to see him in it, but I remember it. Golly. I should have won my first. Go ahead.
Ain't that something?
Just stuck with JJ.
Man, in 2001, dog, he played with him.
Yeah.
61 games.
Ooh, and they played 61.
All right. Played 61 games, dog. He averaged, let's see how many points my man averaged. 7 points a game. 7 points a game. All right. The Dallas Mavericks. Nick Van Exel. Corliss Williamson. Dennis Rodman. Jason Kidd.
Okay, the Mavericks.
The Mavericks.
All right, give it to us one more time.
Nick Van Exel.
Okay.
Corliss Williamson. Dennis Rodman. Jason Kidd. No.
Corliss ain't there? Okay. My bad. My bad, Corliss. So you said Van Exel, Corliss, Dennis Rodman, and who was your last one?
Jason Kidd.
Yeah, okay. So I know 2 out of them did play. And a lot of these guys were journeymen. You know what I'm saying? Sticking them journeymen in there. I'm going
with Rodman.
All right, Chuck, you going with Rodman? James is going with Corliss Williamson.
I'm gonna go with Nick Van Exel.
And my dog Corey is going with Nick Van Exel. Let's see here.
We ain't got no points.
Yeah, y'all ain't doing too well, man. Let's see here.
You even had the answer. You ain't had the answer. Hey, look. You checking it like a teacher, grading your papers. Let me see what you got here, son.
Is James Littlejohn got it right? Corliss Williamson. Nick.
Are you sure? Look, your question be, hey, skeptical of mud. He be shaking.
Corliss Williamson and Nick Van Exel and Dennis Rodman both played.
Okay.
Dennis played his last in 1999
for the Mavericks.
All right. Y'all are y'all are sucking it up. I'll tell you that much.
We appreciate that, G.
I know, right? Look, this game sucks. You know, look, this game too hard, man. Too hard.
Yeah, you got too many technical difficulties in here, man.
I know, right? He played with him for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
2 minutes in 1945. Come on.
Hey, Detroit Pistons.
All right.
Detroit Pistons. Chris Webber. John Barry. Hubert Davis. And Rod Strickland.
See, look, he'll throw Hubert Davis in there. Don't nobody know what Hubert Davis played.
Hey, man. Hey.
That's North Carolina guy. Look, you better watch.
From South Carolina. Oh, my God. Hubert Davis is from South Carolina.
No, he in North Carolina. He played for North Carolina. He the coach now, man. Get off Hubert Davis.
I give him that. First back to play for the coach for them.
Yep, North Carolina.
I guess I go with Hubert because I know Webber played. I know. Give me your names again. Webber,
Hubert Davis, John Barry, Chris Webber, and Rod Strickland.
Strickland had game, boy.
Strickland and Hubert Davis.
Most people don't really respect Rod Strickland, man, but that boy had game. But then you got to do the Galen.
I'm going Hubert Davis.
You going with Hubert Davis? All right.
Well, I guess I can't. Rod Strickland. I don't. And I know it's like I said, whoever this is played two games with this team, but I guess I'm gonna go with Barry.
All right. The answer is Mr. Rod Strickland. Rod Strickland.
I just say that.
God dang it! We all started to say the right answer. Rod didn't play.
I have a torn between them two. And James Littlejohn wrong. Hubert Davis was in the league for quite some time.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good one. Oh man, I'm killing y'all, man. I'm killing y'all in this game. I'm winning.
Yeah, I see.
I think he's doing it because he been losing somewhere. He done sat down and really put together a hard game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get these jokes. Like a boom. Okay.
All right. Next one. We got 2 more, y'all. 2 more. Maybe y'all get one of these right. The Minnesota Timberwolves. All right. Reggie Slater.
Who is Reggie Slater? Do you know? Do you know who that is, Charlie? Reggie
No.
Slater. That was a wrestler, wasn't it?
I don't know who Reggie Slater is.
I know, right? Hey, look, we don't even know that Reggie Slater. Okay, but you go.
I'll give y'all another name. All right.
Please.
Yeah,
Reggie Slater.
please.
That dude said mattresses.
Let's go with Andrew Wiggins.
Okay. So we know it ain't
Brandon Roy. Tom Gugliotta. Mark Jackson.
And what team is this?
The Minnesota Timberwolves.
Oh my God.
I'm going Mark Jackson. I don't even remember Mark Jackson in a Timberwolves uniform. I gotta go with Mark.
You saying Mark Jackson?
Yes.
Timberwolves? Yeah, I'm going Mark Jackson.
And what was the third guy name? The crazy name? Googie Audio or something?
Tom Gugliotta.
Googie Audio probably paid for him. I know it wasn't Wiggins. He threw Wiggins in there. I think I might ride with. I don't think Mark Jackson played for the Timberwolves.
I'm going Mark Jackson.
You're probably wrong, but
I know we got a chance.
Y'all going with Mark Jackson?
yeah.
Yeah.
James Lewis on this too.
Okay, everybody's going with Mark Jackson, huh? Ain't that
Yeah.
something?
What that mean?
Why it take you so long to come with it, man? Come on. Oh my
Come
God.
on, G.
I know, right? Oh my God.
He doing something with his phone, Corey.
Oh, he trying to
What
get
he doing?
You gotta give us the bell. There we go. Okay, give me the bell.
Y'all was
we
right.
We got one right. Man.
Mark Jackson. Mark Jackson.
Woo.
Brandon Roy actually played for Minnesota Vikings. I mean, the Timberwolves.
Oh, I wanna say,
Y'all all got it right. James Littlejohn is winning. James Littlejohn is winning.
Cause he's sitting there in front
All
of
right,
you.
Last question, y'all. Last question of the night. All right. This has been fun, man. With the game, man. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
The Chicago Bulls.
Oh, it's okay.
All right. Jamal Crawford. Jalen Rose. Steve Smith. Robert Parrish.
Robert Parrish.
I'm going with Steve Smith.
Robert Parrish?
Robert Parrish.
Parrish.
You went way back, didn't you?
Went way back. Way back.
Chief. Ain't that what they call him?
The Chief.
Steve Smith, Robert Parrish. Who was the other two?
Jalen Rose and
Jalen
Jamal
Rose.
Crawford.
Jamal Crawford. I'm going with Parrish.
You going with Parrish?
Steve Smith.
You going with Steve Smith, Chuck? I mean, Decatur where is greater?
Yes, sir.
All right. And the answer is Steve Smith.
I remember the Chief playing with him.
Yep.
Daddy.
Yeah. And James Littlejohn went with Jalen Rose.
I know Jalen Rose played with him.
I was gonna say, y'all remember Jalen Rose playing with him?
Yeah, he played with him.
Oh,
I don't remember Robert Parrish playing with him, though.
yeah, old Robert.
That may have been his last year, wasn't it? I think.
Last year.
Yeah, man. He came in. He came off the bench.
Yeah. Let me see how many years the man played with him. Let's see. Robert Parrish. The Chief.
Show.
Shoot. Yep. One last year.
Yeah, I think it was last rip.
Who was? Oh, he played with the Hornets too for 2 years. Damn.
After the Bulls?
Before the Bulls.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know. I just know his last year was with the Bulls.
He left Boston and went to the Bulls.
Yeah,
I mean,
he won. I think he won a championship too. Then
with the Charlotte. I mean, he left
Oh.
there with Charlotte. I mean,
yeah, I know. I think he won one with
Yeah.
Chicago though.
96, 97.
Yeah.
Look, did y'all know he played with Golden State first?
Before he played for the Celtics.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Did not know that. Probably wasn't even born.
4 years. I mean, with the Warriors. Yeah, 4 years with the Warriors.
What years was this?
77, 78, 79, and 80.
Man, I was excuse me. I was just being pushed into this world. God, 77. And dude had a full-time job.
Yeah, no. Wait. All right, man. That's it, fellas. Hey, man. Episode 94 in the books. Hey, we thank y'all for rocking with us, man. Thank y'all for holding on with us, man, for this hour and 55 minutes. We were doing well.
I'm like, what?
55, dog.
Hey, like next week, man, I'm gonna try my best again. You know, like I said, I'm local tonight, so I was able to jump on. So I'm gonna try my best the same way next week. If I don't don't blame my heart, man. Just blame my schedule. And like I said, I try to do what I can do. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. No, we appreciate you, Brody. We appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming on because you see how we lost the other guy.
Yeah.
Help us out. He fell off.
No doubt.
But for my guy Prince, for my guy the Katie Ware is greater, for my guy the OG of the crew, the Commanders, Chuck, the Commanders, we appreciate y'all rocking with us. James Littlejohn, it was a little quiet out there today. Matt Thompson, my dog, boy, he's putting that work in today. Who else? And my guy, of course, Rodney Littlejohn. And Caitlin Percy, thank you so much. And A to the Z Media Network, Big Country, man. We appreciate you all rocking with us, baby. We'll see y'all on Wednesday, 8 o'clock, baby. Out.
Later, fellas.
Yeah. All right now.